Good evening, guys. Hello and welcome to another episode of WhiskefyTV. I'm your host, Jez, and here is what I got for you guys this evening. I've got Slaughterhouse on in the background, so we know it's going to be a good night. As I was saying, I have a bottle of Backwoods Distillery single malt whiskey. Now, this is not the second release, it's the first release, the release that sold out in 24 hours, and I've already opened it, sampled it out to none of my closest friends. It's all just been strangers on the internet. So I'm keen to hook into this one. So let me just grab a glass and we'll get a cheeky pour happening. What do I know about this bottle? Not much. It's Australian, obviously single malt whiskey. Is that going to pour well? It will. Hopefully that looked good. I'll let that bad boy breathe now. This is an Australian single malt whiskey, which is always nice for me because I'm not a huge fan, because, you know, I like my American stuff. So it's good for me to come back and contrast this and kind of lay it up to you guys, especially because, you know, majority of you guys are American, some are Australian. So you guys can obviously find out what I'm thinking with this Australian stuff. Now, Backwoods Distillery comes from the Highlands in Victoria, Yackadandah, maybe. Super Australian name too. This stuff is a ex-tawny cask, 48% and 19 standard drinks to the bottle, 500 mils. Super upsetting. But Justin's obviously going to get upset with me about that later. It was bottled the 13th of the 7th, so this was part of, I don't know, what are we, 2-3 months ago now, I think? And I just didn't get to obviously throw this one back due to the crazy schedule. What else? Leigh and Bree, Yackadandah, Backwoods Distilling Co. I heard they're actually really cool people. Everyone talks about them, just how nice they are, and how I guess they're one of the guys that is just changing the Australian whiskey game, and, you know, I guess trying to perfect their craft. Peter Bignell got him into it. He is Belgrove, maybe? I want to say Belgrove, I could be wrong. And then it kind of went from there, and that's how they grew their distillery, and this is their first release. Their second release is out. I believe it might be sold out though. So if you guys were lucky to get your hands on a release, you guys are doing okay. But that's I think it's about 140 bucks too, by the way. So 500 mils, 140 bucks. Guess we'll see. I don't have an age statement on it, but we'll work with it. I think it's about 2 years. Australian whiskey has to be aged for 2 years to be called a whiskey. So on the nose, I'm kind of getting like a cola kind of vibe to it, like a sweet cola. But obviously you got that malt in there as well. So just going for the initial taste there. It's got that sweetness to it, which is nice. I enjoy the sweetness. What is it? Ooh, I'm getting like a wheat Bixie vibe too. So just on the finish there. If you hook into a big bag of wheat Bix, if you're not Australian, you don't know what they are. They're like wheat biscuits. And you normally add like sugar and milk, and we consume that as a breakfast cereal here. Super weird. I know it's not like your Frosted Flakes or your Lucky Charms. So yeah, that's what I was getting, like just on the taste there. I'm getting some initial sweetness and a wheat Bix vibe happening. I'm just gonna go in for another taste. And I feel like I'm getting that tawny caster as well, with like there's that flavor there where you're getting that that tawny really just pull through there, which is giving out that nice little flavor. And then just that wheat bix on the end. That's something else. I've never tried that in whiskey before, so not the flavor pairing, just getting like a weird wheat bixy vibe on the end. But I'm kind of just hoping this is going to speak to me to a point where I'm going to get more out of it. Like maybe some oak on the palate there as well. It's just like numbing the tongue as we work around it, and it's just hanging there. But it's only 48% ABV, so what's that? That's 90, what? 2, 8, 16, 96 proof. Is that how that works? So it's okay. But yeah, I guess it's Australian whiskey too, so I can't hold it to the same standard I hold the American stuff, you know, the minimum 4 years age going forward. My watch just turned off. Stand by. Sorry guys. Just so I know where I'm at. I'm at 6 minutes, so that's okay. So this is a super boring review for you guys, but I'll probably maybe hang on to this, maybe sample it out. The only big flavour kick I was getting was obviously those dominant notes come through. I just spat a little bit there, so sorry about that. Those dominant notes really just pull through there. But as for, I guess, the other stuff I've read online as well, where people are saying, oh yeah, you know, you're going to find like some really sweet notes and some stuff you're not going to find it as sweet. I'm finding it on not a sweet scale, whether my palate's not actually shaping up this evening or I haven't let the bottle breathe for long enough. Now this bottle has been open since day one. I haven't tried any. This is my first sample. So, you know, the cork's been on and off as I've been sampling for everyone else. So, yeah, I don't know. Wheat bix in a glass doesn't really sell me. I like more flavor to it. So this one, it's nice on the nose, not really nice on the finish. But, you know, maybe you guys can, I guess, let me know in the comments and let me know if you guys have tried it, what you think, and what you think about me drinking it as well. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my Whiskey Wednesday review. I'll get this one up as soon as I can, and you guys can let me know what you think. If you guys really enjoyed it, please drop me a follow, because the numbers look absolutely amazing. Not good for people watching the video, but I love doing this anyway, because if you guys watch it and let me know that you want something, let me know, because I'll try and get it to you any way I can. So thank you guys. I love you. Have a good night. Happy Whiskey Wednesday. Jez is out. Peace.